Hi. So my name is Ashley. Thanks for everyone who joined. Welcome to Anada Hermitage channel. Anada being the heart chakra and Hermitage is a female hermit. So basically that's just a name saying um, meaning for where actually invites you to go into a hermit mode and go within to that heart chakra, that heart center. That way you can connect with your divine self, right? So, my apologies. The headphones are playing with me. Okay, so thanks to everyone that is joining. We are entering Leo season tomorrow. We will be officially entering Leo season. And we're just going to talk a little bit. Interesting, in August, we're going to have two full moons, right? And we're going to have one on the 1st of August and one on the 28th or 29th. I can't really remember. So the last full moon in August will be one for harvest, where you're going to collect what you worked so far, or if not only worked, basically recollect. If you're gonna reap what you sow, right? If you've been working hard, you're gonna collect your work. If you've been slacking, things like that. Anyway, moving forward. Other than Leo season, other than the full moons, Leo is a fire sign. This fire sign is a very young like energy, very playful, very very outgoing. It's a fun sign, but at the same time is one that likes a lot of attention, right? So at this time you might be we are leaving Cancer season. Cancer is one that invites us to go within, which is very interesting. We had an eclipse in April. We've also had a full moon and now the new moon. New moons are a time for manifestations. And this new moon was very interesting. I'm a Cancer, so that energy was quite potent. It invited me to go within. So it's okay to go within. When we don't go within, we can't see the lessons, right? So that's very important. Lali, that's my dog. So sorry, this is life. It was supposed to be for 9:30, but I'm a mom. I have two kids, and the oldest one had practice, and the young one, I was putting her to sleep. So moving forward, let's get started. Um, Thank you, Divine. Please provide me a message for the collective. Please provide me a message for the collective. Lali. I have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So basically, the message is there's a creative idea. Somebody has a creative idea. Somebody has all the tools that they need. Or like you already have the tools that you need. There's some insecurities within that idea that you have. Is a very creative idea. It's actually very supported by the divine right now. Divine guidance. It really goes well with the Hierophant. Trust, strategizing, see the big picture, angelic help, assistance, control. Okay, so there's a need to control your emotions, right? There's a need to balance out your emotions. I do sense the energy of not moving, this energy of feeling tied, of this energy feeling that somebody has control over you some way, somehow, when you're like, I can't really move, I really can't do this, and I really can't do that. This could be somebody, this could be so many things, but for some reason you feel tied and you really can't move forward. However, Spirit is saying you are being guided. You are being guided. You're being there's a need to sit down and meditate. There's a need to sit down and meditate. There's a need to strategize what you want. The idea that you have is very, very creative, and it is supported by the divine. It's something that it's been guided. It has been guided to you. What's this Ace of Wands? What's this Ace of Wands? Thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can go right ahead and do that and see what other surprises I have for you. Not only tarot. What's this Hierophant? What's this Hierophant? Okay, yes. You're like questioning the divine. You're like questioning, like, how can I do this? How is this even possible? How can I do this? Because I have the Queen of Swords with the Three of Swords. So with the Five of Pentacles, the divine is saying you can do it, and you're questioning it. You're like, I can't do it. You probably think you don't have the money to do it. It's going to require traveling, just in case. It's going to require traveling. It's going to require a lot of traveling. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so what's keeping you tight is the fact, and I have the Hierophant here in the reverse. So yeah, there's no movement because you have so many ideas. The Seven of Cups. You have so many ideas. You have so many options to choose from. And that's what's actually keeping you in a Ten of Cups in the reverse energy. You're not really in a happy state. I see a little anxious here because I have the Page of Swords. What other messages for the divine? For the collective spirit? What other messages? Okay. got the Ace of Swords with the Magician and the Devil card with the Chariot. I'm not really liking these two cards here. For some reason, you received information. You have received information from somebody from the past or somebody that you know. What's this Six of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles? King of Okay, so there is this King of Pentacles. This person can be a business owner. This person can be your father. This person can be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Could be a Taurus. I have a lot of Taurus energy here. And as I said that, the clock said 11:11. So be on the lookout for that. This person is from your past. This person is withholding. This person is withholding an offer. This person is withholding either an apology. This person is what's the Chariot? Yes, there is a lot of stuck energy here. This King of Pentacles is looking at somebody over here. Okay, so this person extended. This person can be a Pisces. This person, or just the fact that this person has a lot of love for you, right? This person actually yes, would like to like there's like a reconciliation. So this is somebody from the past, somebody that you know. However, the communication, the way it comes sort of very in a kind of a manipulative way. It wasn't very successful. The person tried. It's like the person needed to apologize for something. And the person didn't do it. This person, yes, wanted a reconciliation. Now, the other person is not accepting their reconciliation. That's a message for somebody. Very specific message. Now, let's go from the zodiac signs. We're going to start with Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay, Aries, I have here 1121 number, so pay attention because you're like entering a phase where you're like going from the 3D to the 4D, meaning you come and go, like entering into the dark night of the soul, you're receiving the spiritual downloads and you retrieve yourself. It's saying have integrity, have compromise, like integrity. What integrity means, like when things get rough, you still stay true. You still stay true to yourself. And there's a need to have compromise. Spirit communication, paying attention, and preparation prayer and sacred ritual. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it takes me back to that first energy, right? So whatever you're trying to manifest, there's a need to prepare. It needs consistency. It needs compromise from your part. It needs that sacred space. It needs that sacred ritual. It just, like, what I'm sensing is like you just wake up whenever you want to wake up, and yes, you say I'm gonna do. There's something that you want to do, and you just do it like whenever you want to do it. There's not like I'm gonna wake up at this time, and maybe you start doing that, and like you have a goal in mind. Let's say meal prep or a fitness goal, and you're like, well, I'm gonna get up at this time and I'm gonna do this and that, yada yada yada, and you start doing it, but then you kind of quit. However, when it says spirit communication, pay attention, it's telling me that you are manifesting something, yet there's a need for you to create that sacred space. Create that sacred space. Be honest with yourself in order for you to start receiving the downloads. When you start getting the downloads, it's like you can hear them, you can see it, you can sense them, but they're kind of blurry and you're like, back away. And you're like, oh, I can't. So that's what I'm sensing. Okay, so after Aries, we have Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Small step, asking for help, self sabotage, poverty consciousness, partnership, romance. Number 3 is very important in your reading. So there is a need for you to ask for help. There's either ask for help or there's a need for you to have a conversation with somebody, because I have the partnership and romance here. But then I have the creativity and vastness here. So you're wanting to build something. You are wanting to create something. Something that has to do with your feminine energy. So I have the moon here, so your emotions, something that you are very passionate about. So yes, there's a need for a partnership to come together. But for some reason, you're thinking that you can't do it. Spirit is saying you won't be able to do it alone. Yeah. We have the paradigm. I can't say that word. Paradigm shift. You can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. There's a need for a conversation to happen. There's a need to do things little by little. Understand that whatever you're trying to manifest, it will come little by little. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to enter into partnership with someone. It's okay. It's okay. Messages for Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, you right now living, you are in a karmic cycle. If you find yourself like in between two decisions, yes, there is a very manipulative energy, or either, well, you're a Gemini. Gemini tend to manipulate situations, and not, I don't mean it in a bad way, but they're the magician in the tarot. So the magician has all the tools. They are able to create this idea with communication because Gemini is Mercury. Mercury is like the planet of communication. So the way Geminis, and then I have spirit communication, pay attention. So either you are in this energy of trying to have this like trying to manipulate a situation, or somebody is doing it to you. Okay. However, what I'm sensing is that somebody you what I'm sensing right now is that you are receiving this energy. Somebody is trying to keep you in this loop where you're like in this inner conflict between your morality, like what should I do, what's right, what's wrong. And right now you're being asked for silence. You're being asked to stand still. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Practice discernment. Yeah. Spirit right now is asking you, Gemini, to meditate and reflect. I have a lot of cards here where Spirit is trying to communicate with you so that you can get out of this loophole that you are in. You are right now in this energy where you're like, but I want to do this. And then you have another energy that's like trying to pull you from whatever you're wanting to do and create. You're wanting to create something, and at the same time, something's pulling you away. So it's saying meditate, meditate, and meditate. You are at the same time, if you feel like stuck, remember, yeah, you're in like in a stuck energy. I'm getting that. Maybe you're not really sleeping that much at night. You're getting a lot of wisdom from the divine. Number 3, 4, and 7 is very important in your reading. So maybe it has to do with stability. Just know that through this process, you are gaining a lot of divine knowledge, and that's going to help you. That's going to help you because divine knowledge is a very beautiful. It's very beautiful because it helps you in ways that you really can't explain. In different situations, in difficult situations, whatever you're going through right now, Gemini. Currently, I'm doing Gemini. So, whatever you're going through right now, Gemini, remember that this process is for you to grow. You're growing, you're elevating your consciousness. So, again, pay attention to the synchronicities, the numbers, feathers, repeating patterns, songs. I have a lot of feathers and a lot of like starlight here. So pay attention to that. The idea that you have requires, there's an idea that you're debating and you're like wanting to move forward to that, but you're like being pulled. So it needs aggression from your part to continue on to this energy that you're wanting to move forward into. Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Cancer, your message is very similar from Gemini. I have joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance, discipline, armor, boundaries, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Ooh, this one pop up. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will, inner conflict, morality, and conscience choice. So Cancer, yes, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to do during this Leo season, it will bring abundance as long as you have discipline and you build your boundaries. Boundaries for Cancers are very, very important because we tend to fill other people's cup without filling our own first. So it's very, very important. And then I have the inner conflict right next to that card. So there's a need to balance what you need and what you want. That's one thing. You have an inspiration, and this inspiration that you have, you understand that it's your purpose. It's like where you understand that that's where you're being guided, because right next to it I have the web weaver, divine intelligence. So you've already gathered all the divine knowledge, all this synchronicities, and you're like, okay, so this is where I'm headed for. This is where I'm headed to. Yet there's still that moral conflict, like, should I do it? Should I not? Because then whenever somebody or something distracts you or asks for your help or whatever it is, you go into this hermit mode, because we us Cancers, like, there's a crab. They are crabs. So what do crabs do when they're in stress? They tend to go inside their shell. So it's saying that as long as you have discipline with those boundaries, yes, you will have you will experience a celebration or a joyful activity. You're gonna be happy. There's gonna be, like, the sun will come out. The sun will come out. Yeah, that's Annie. Yes. So yes, go on with that authentic purpose that you feel that you have gathered with the synchronicities and everything. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for filling your cup first. Okay, so that's very important, because hey, when the airplane is crashing, they even say, like, make sure you put your mask on before you put the mask to your kids, to the person right next to you. So you cannot help someone when you're, like, drowning, when you have, like, so many things to do or so many ideas. And make sure you water yourself. Make sure you pour in your cup first before extending help, because you do have something here that's you feel that's divinely guided. And as I can see, yes, it is divinely guided. Leo, 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 Leo. Messages for Leo. What's okay, Leos? You're also, I have the Dragon's Duel. Let me go ahead and shuffle again, just in case. Let's shuffle messages for Leo. Leo, you're being asked to, you might feel that there's like a standstill, that nothing's moving, your manifestations are kind of stuck. It is asking for you to, first of all, strategize better. Go back to your, I forgot the name, the board, your board, your, I forgot the name. I forgot. Go back to your paper. Go back to your idea. Go back. Go back because there's something that you missed. And this is very, very Leo-like. Leo, you need to, don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Reflection, non-judgment. For some reason, you're not wanting help, and you are meant to ask for help, okay? Yes. Oof. Yes, 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 yes. You're entering a new cycle, and I'm going to tell you the numbers, how they showed up. I have 1, 2, 2, 3, 0, I'm sorry, 30, 4, 4, 3, 3. So it's like you go back and forth and back and forth, and it goes really well with this, the Dragon's Duel, that's the first card that came down. So you have an idea, okay? There's something that's brewing. There's this creative, very, very creative idea. Leo, you might have a Pisces moon, or you may have a Pisces Venus. To the Leo that I'm talking to, but that's a message, not meant for everyone. Yes, it will be fertile. Yes, it will be fertile. You are in a very, very fertile, abundant phase. Tell me if you can hear me well. I hope you can. Yet you're in a standstill. Nothing is moving. And you're like, why is it not moving? And Spirit is saying, okay, go back to square one. Go back to the basic. Go back. You need to trust in other people. You're not really trusting other people. There's a need to strategize. There is, you can, okay, Leo, I know this is hard to digest, but Leo tend to, well, like they're represented by the lion. The lions are the king of the jungle. The lions, they lay down while the female go and get the food. It's like, really, it's like even when they're mating, it's like the female goes to the lion. So yes, sorry but not sorry. There's a need in this process that you're in this standstill. You're being guided to reflect on your energy, okay? You're not really wanting to ask for help, and that's like a battle of the ego right now. So there's a need to go into depth with that and trust. Trust, ask for help, small step. Small step. We cannot, this card all of a sudden reminded me of the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're wanting this all for yourself. You're like, I'm not going to share it. It's like the 2-year-old energy, the 2-year-olds, which is very Leo-like. Leos are very, very in that childlike energy in a good way. I don't mean in a bad way, but 2-year-olds, 2-year-olds, they are learning that sense of appropriation. Is that what it's called in English? It's like, this is mine. Mine, even though it's not there, it's like mine. I'm not sharing it with you. And you're like, but listen, Linda, listen. So you're like in that energy. You have a creativity and you're not really wanting to share with anybody or ask for help. And that's why nothing's moving. So that's the message for Leo. After Leo, we have Virgo. Let's see messages for Virgo. I got really hungry all of a sudden. Messages for Virgo. If you want to book a personal reading, you can send me a message through Instagram. It's @Ana_Hermites. Let me see if I can. There it is. That's my Instagram. I'm not a very tech person. I'm learning, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, you are undergoing a complete transformation. There's like the phoenix. This is very Scorpio-like energy. Whoa, I just saw an angel here in this card. I've had, as you can see, these cards. Whoa, they've been like, I don't know, like 3 years, and I've never seen this angel. So that's very pretty. The phoenix is represents Scorpio. Scorpio is transformation. So you are undergoing a transformation. And this transformation requires for you to surrender your ego. There's a purpose. You have a very beautiful purpose, okay? The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. That's very Virgo like. Virgos are very they like to give service. Like they're very I don't know, like I don't know what's the word in English, but be of service. That's how you say it. Tell me more of the like you're becoming like very spiritual. Again, very Virgo like. You are understanding that you yourself, you are able to, you're, okay, you're like, I see you sitting down and trying to write down your path, like what you're wanting to do in life. But what you're writing down is not, is actually being guided to you. Like you're like, I want to do this and I want to do that. And it's like you're strategizing. Like I'm gonna first do this and I'm gonna first and as I say that, divine guidance. And I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and after I do this, then I'm gonna do this. Let's clarify conscious action. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Okay, and I got the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. Okay, so whoa, yes, mind blowing. So Virgo, for whoever this Virgo is, this could be a female Virgo or a Virgo that's in their feminine energy. Virgo, You are being elevated by the divine. Okay? You're receiving messages, and I have the high priestess here, so you might be a light worker because I have the high priestess with the Queen of Cups. With divine guidance, the word Lord. It's like I have a lot of Lord, a lot of the Phoenix rising. So you're like transforming. You're transforming into high priestess. You are transforming into a light worker, or you are already a light worker and you're in this process of change. Okay. There's a need to trust and there's a need to go back to your board. Yes. Meditate. Again, meditate, sit down and write what you're going to do first, what you're going to do next, and yada, yada, yada. I'm getting that you're going to be outside, you're going to be writing down. Those are the messages that are coming from the divine. It's going to help you in the process. By the way, trust, very important because I don't see that you're trusting this. You're getting the message, but you're not really trusting it. Messages for Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's clarify the High Lord again for Libra because I got the same card for Libra. Okay, in this case, I got the High Lord with the resting tree, cycles of growth, positive expectations. Okay, so Libra, I see you that you're looking at somebody from the outside. Libra, your throat chakra, you need to work on your throat chakra. It's blocked. Also, something with your right arm. I'm getting masculine energy, right arm. Pay attention to the synchronicities, Libra. I'm getting a lot of twos. So you have an idea. Yet you are being asked the resting tree. You're being asked to have patience and stillness. There's stillness that's going to be experienced. This is divine order. This is cycles of growth. This is natural law. Yes, you have positive expectations on it. What's patience and stillness? Okay. So I have the magician in the reverse with the hangman in the reverse. With the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. So you're charging, but the divine is saying no. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna take a lot of time. Like you're like ready. Yes, I'm ready. I'm moving forward with all my force. And the divine is saying, nope, hold on. So go back to the board again. Go back to the board. Work on your throat chakra. What's the cycles of growth? Okay. So Libra. Yes. Throat chakra, again, I'm getting it. The cycles of growth, you're going to feel stuck. Or there's, again, this stuck energy. You're like, I'm ready. I'm moving forward. But the divine's saying, like, nope. You need to stay where you are right for a moment. Um, you're balancing your emotions. I see you like in this energy where you're like, I'm in control of my emotions. I got this all in control. But behind you, there's chaos. There's chaos. There's fights. There's manipulation. There's like a fight over something. Over what's this fight? It's like nobody. There's like no teamwork whatsoever. There's no teamwork. There's no teamwork. And what's this King of Cups? What's this Five of Wands? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuck energy. You're being asked to walk away from a very toxic energy, and you're not really doing it. Um, what's the walking away? What's the Eight of Cups? Okay, there's another energy here. Libra, let me get another deck to clarify. What's the Eight of Cups? A message. High honor. Okay. So there is a message. You're probably expecting a message. I got courthouse here. So you are expecting a message from somebody. This could be a letter because the first thing I saw was the envelope. So you're probably expecting a letter or a phone call from something. Right now it's saying to walk away from that. Okay? Because there is a very toxic fight right now, and you're meant to walk away from that. I don't see it going in your favor. I don't see it going in your favor. Whatever message you're expecting, I don't see it going in your favor. So right now you're being asked to surrender to the divine. In this resting tree, is asking you to rest. Okay, Libra? So if you feel tired, if you feel like you want to rest, if you feel like just doing that, that's what it's asking for you to do right now. That's okay if you can, right? Um, there's right now is like cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. That's what it's saying. So trust in that. You're like, I want to trust, but I don't want to trust. You're like, you have positive expectations of it. But right now, it's not asking you to focus on that. It's asking you to focus on resting. It's asking you, let's clarify the patience and stillness. Yeah, self love. Ace of Cups. To nurture yourself. I saw a video. I don't know what if he's from where Asia he was, but he was testing frequencies, and I forget the name. But he has this one, and this one he hits the one, and the vibration that emits without touching it, it can either move the ball and hit the other ball, or the ball does not move. And it says, you you attract what you already are, not what you want to attract. Something like that. So you're being asked right now to focus on self-love. Don't chase. We don't, when we manifest things, we don't chase things. And for some reason, your throat chakra needs a lot of work. Like your nose, your mouth, your throat. It's like there's blocked. That's like your throat chakra. So verify why is it blocked. Usually the throat chakra is blocked when we talk a lot of things that we shouldn't be talking, or you don't speak your truth. That's kind of like gossiping, or you don't speak at all. So the Ace of Cups, I said earlier, there's a lot of masculine energy in a reading. The Ace of Cups speak for feminine energy. So stillness speaks about feminine energy. That's what you're right now asked to do. Joyful activity, celebration of life. So that's what you're being guided to do right now. And you're in that mental state of, should I move forward with whatever I have and just go ahead and do it? And Spirit is saying, and I have the divine guidance here, Spirit is saying, no, focus on self-love right now. And whatever your message that you're hoping for has to do with your job, but there's like a lot of poverty consciousness here. So don't feed in that energy, because that's what you're attracting. And you're not really manifesting what you want. So that's why everything's still. After Libra, we have Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Libra, that was a tough one. I kept going and on and on and on and on and on with you. That's not fair. But if you need a personal reading, feel free to send me a message through Instagram. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. So I have the Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change, illumination, enlightenment, celebration, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will, trust, strategizing. So material wealth, true prosperity, angelic help. Okay, so Scorpio, you are again Phoenix rising. You're transforming. You're being elevated. You are probably, which I don't doubt Scorpios because they're a water sign, but you're either an energy worker, you work with energy. Your crown chakra is either very open or will be very open. Okay, so go back to your board. Go back to your board because what you're trying to manifest, it will come to fruition, okay? And again, you're being elevated. You're getting a lot of spiritual knowledge. Write down the communication that you're receiving, the spiritual downloads that you're receiving, because you're getting a lot. You're probably seeing a lot of feathers when you're out and about. Probably if you are out in like a park or somewhere like in nature and you see a lot of feathers, trust and believe that's your spirit guides, actually your angels, that they're guiding you. And the beautiful thing that I'm seeing is that you're open to receive. Scorpio. After Scorpio, we have Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. I'm very, very hungry. And I have to do it fast. I have like 6% on my phone right now. Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, you are undergoing a shift as well. You are transforming, okay? You reap what you sow. So make sure that in this process that you are, your scales are balanced the same way you receive that you give out. So make sure you're working on that because it can go either or. So go back to your board and make sure that everybody in your circle is getting what they deserve and you are getting what you deserve. And I have the divine order card there. So that could be good, but that could not be so good. It all depends if you are giving as much as you're receiving, right? Capricorn, messages for Capricorn. Capricorn, so many cards. Why am I getting the same card? Okay, Capricorn. You are right now in standstill as well. There's a need to practice discernment. You already know. You already know. That moral battle between what should you do or shouldn't do. You already know what you should do. There's a need to ask for help. There's a need to understand you need to take small steps. But you're sabotaging yourself, okay? So you're like in a survival mode. You feel that you don't have enough, you don't have what it takes. You're like, oh, but I'm here in the jungle and I don't have any shirt off. I just passed through a battle and I don't have anything. Ask for help, especially from your divine team, like God, your angels, and everything, because yes, they are listening, but you're like, no, I'm in the dark and I don't want to listen to anybody. And you're like, but I already have my answers. Okay, no, everybody needs help every once in a while. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. 2 comments. Hi, I just saw your message, Altair. Thank you for joining in. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. I'm trying to hurry because my phone will die anytime soon. So, messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Aquarius, you are self-sabotaging yourself. You have positive expectations, yet there is a standstill, and that standstill, nothing's moving, or you're being asked to rest. Okay? The maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. Okay, what's... Yeah, you're probably overworked because I have the survival, false promises, and discernment. So when we set goals, we have to make sure that our goals are they're realistic goals, because if not, we won't be able to fulfill them, right? So yes, everyone has a free will. Yes, everyone can do whatever they want. Yet you're being asked right now to rest. In this resting period, you will receive the information that you are wanting. And yes, ask for help. Help is very much needed. If you need help to rest because of XY, you have XY thing to do and you need to rest, do that right now because you're needing it. Pisces, messages for Pisces, messages for Pisces, messages for Pisces. Reflection, non-judgment, dreams, the collective good, illusions, fairness, balance, the ice queen, ideas preserve, non-action, entitlement. Trust, strategize, paradigm shift, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. So Pisces, wow. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Ideas preserve, non-action. But then it's the ice queen. So right now, I have a lot of 8, 8, 8, 8. So that's probably abundance. Pisces, 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 Pisces. You're being asked for reflection. Not to judge, not to judge, not to judge people, not to judge anybody. Right now, you're being asked to look at yourself in the mirror without judging yourself, without judging others. There is an illusion that you have. Very, very Pisces, like Pisces dreams, and Pisces is a very dreamlike energy, right? The dream walker, very, very Pisces. There's a need for balance. So if there's a feeling, okay, ego, there's a lot of ego here. Ego, 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 ego. Non-action, entitlement, obsessions, non-judgment, reflection. So Pisces, you need to look in the mirror without judging yourself, without judging others, and just look in the mirror. You're getting messages in your dreams. There is a need you have right now. You are the keeper of the scales. You need to go back and make sure that there's balance, that there's fairness. I have manipulation here, obsession, scarcity consciousness. So make sure you're not going into that, or you're not falling or you're not going into that mind game, because that mind game whole thing is the hungry ghost. That's like attention seeker basically. And trust strategizing, that energy right there is giving me, yes, the magician, you're wanting something to go your way, but what are you manifesting right now? Are you manifesting from an honest point of view? Have you looked in the mirror? Because there's a need to look in the mirror. Reverence, kindness, consideration, fruition, abundance, and the phoenix. So yeah, sorry for the noise. My phone is about to die, and I'm gonna say it really, 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 really quickly. Divine order. So Pisces, you are going through a change. This change is asking for you to look in the mirror. Again, look in the mirror. Go within. Go within. There's something that you need to look inside. Okay, fairness, balance speaks about scales. Justice speaks about cycles of growth. So you're probably repeating a repetitive cycle. Okay, either with the same situation, same job, same place, and same people, or different jobs, different places, but same lesson. So if you're repeating the same lesson, means that it's not everybody else's problem, it's your. So you need to go within and see why you're repeating the same lesson, same lesson, same karma, so that you don't repeat it again. Okay, you're in a dreamlike state. Don't be in that dreamlike state. Go within. Once you do that, you're gonna see that. Okay, so you're needing to surrender. You're needing to surrender the ego, surrender, yes, surrender the entitlement, practice kindness, practice reverence. Oof. So no mind work, no mind game. Either you or the other part. Self work, self work. So thank you to everyone that connected. If you're watching this live, thank you. I would greatly appreciate if you like the video or subscribe to the channel. And if you're watching it later on, same to you. Thank you. And yeah, I'll be posting more videos about different things, not only tarot. So I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you and have a lovely night, morning, or day. Take care, my love. Bye bye.